morning, you guys. How y'all doing? How's it going? Quite a few people up in here before we got started. How's it going, Mountain Critters, West Falls? I know you're driving. You know, what's up? Dog Bone. We got Chris Pines popped in to say hi. Ken, Shane, Bryson, Bowen. Alex, what's up? Neil, Aaron, and Mark. And yep, good morning. Hey, Penny, how you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh man, I am beat. I actually woke up late today. I didn't go to bed till late either. What's up, Adam? Good evening. Wiley, Boar, Drayson. So, what do we got? What have we got? What have we got? We've been having a bit of a heat wave here. You know, early spring or mid-spring heat wave. It's going to be another 85, 90 something degree day today, and I've got to go over to Scott's shop and help out with some stuff, and we'll see what all comes of that. I'm hoping, if I remember correctly, I'm hoping that he has a spare welder that I may be able to buy off of him. Thanks to you guys from last night. You guys were so freaking awesome last night. I highly appreciate it. That hey Ben, yeah, hot flashes. About that time of the cycle. I was chatting with Hubcap this morning, and yeah, the welder issue couldn't have come at the worst time. You know, it came when I needed the welder the most, and when I had the least amount of spare income to work on it. Morning, Solbert. So it's like, arg, but you guys, you know, were so awesome last night. I about cried after the stream. I truly did. Morning, Russ, James. How you guys doing? Which brings me, you know, to, hey, Old Wolf. Old Wolf, I wanted to tell you, you said you're sending me some stickers. Once I get that sticker in the mail, I'll have an address that I can send you some stickers. I'm all up for you know, sticker trades too. That's awesome. Haven't been I haven't been promoting my stickers nearly as much. Oh, what's up, Pointless? $10 super chat from the Pointless Aimless Adventures. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you very much. I think you might be trying to buy my loyalty away from the pirates. Thank you. Line of applause. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, the what was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel bad. I haven't, you know, got these awesome stickers from Dana, and I haven't been showing them or talking about them, doing much with them. I've only got I don't want to say handful left, a decent handful left. I've been saving them for the next, you know, for doing giveaways and for doing, you know, waffle tickets. You know, you buy the stickers and you get entered into the waffles. But yeah, ooh. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. But yeah, I'm sitting at about 1995 subscribers, and all of you guys are wonderful for that. It's almost like it'll bounce up like throughout the week. You know, it'll be, you know, throughout a period of a couple weeks or whatever. You know, it'll go like gain 2, lose 3, gain 1, lose 2, gain 3, lose 1, like, and it just kind of and it's like, it makes me wonder, like, is that the YouTube algorithm that, like, is force, because I've heard in the past, YouTube like unsubscribes you to channels for some reason, like if you don't watch the stuff. And the Harbor Freight Omni Pro 220 has surprised me. The ARC and MIG functions are clean. I'm still trying to learn TIG function. I will say this, I would like to get a stick welder, if only for the fact that I just picked up a whole bunch of rods and would hate to lose, it's like $50 in rods, to finish this project. And I opened them to check them, and couldn't use them. $5 in from James Jones from Butte, Montana, Black Hand Forge. Thank you, brother. I highly appreciate it. Yeah, speargrass. Good morning. YouTube unsubscribed me to all my channels 4 times in a month. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know if it's that or if it's people who, like, jumped on and I'm not stressing about it, it is what it is. It could be that people, see one video of mine and subscribe thinking that that's, like, for example, my manatee video, that they think that that's the kind of stuff that I put out. And in the past it was. But and then when they see, oh, I'm not interested in this, unsubscribe, that could be it. Or it could be that they, jump over from another blacksmith, and then they either just don't like me or they are not fans of supporting live streamers, which I understand. Live streaming isn't for everybody, and I really wish it was, because it's such an awesome medium. Yeah, Russ, with Shane's problem, unfortunately, there's not much you can do about it. It's not like somebody sitting there in a room with computers, oh, I'm gonna make this person unsubscribe. It's all an algorithm, and it would basically be a total overhaul of their system to, like, get that to stop. But and is there proof that that's what they're actually doing? Excuse me. Hey, Mr. Pekka. And that's another thing, Alex. I have a few throwaway accounts. I started off with like 2 accounts. This is PFR Mobile, turned into Island Metal Forge, and then the other one, Panic Free Radio, which I didn't want to start Island Metal Forge with Panic Free Radio because some of the videos on it I didn't want to get rid of. I have them on there to save them. I didn't want to get rid of them, but I also don't really want everybody to see them. It's just old acting videos of mine. But every time I unsubscribe for you, it's intestinal. You better get that looked at, Ben. Hey, Monica, how you doing? But yeah, it's just, and now we know where to find them. Yep. If you guys do happen to find my old videos on a different channel, actually, the majority of them are on a channel that I don't even control. Y'all might be surprised, but I'm honestly happy with using this channel because it has that manatee video, and that kind of, it's a fun video to have on your channel. There you go, Penny. I turned 18 in August. No, 30-something. Josh popped in. How you doing, man? How you doing? Josh and Heather rolling in. Well, Rockin' Blue Monkey ain't here, but I bet she's, curled up on a couch with Josh watching. That's how that works, right? Kind of like when Corey Shire is here, Janetta's right there with him. Alrighty. But, what was I talking about before that? I'm so scatterbrained this week, you know. Uh, right, Adam? Um, I have had my run-ins. Bob! Oh, no, it's not Bob. That's Little Bew. How you doing, James? Poke your daddy in the belly for me. Like, book! He just turned and said, don't you dare. Boy, I'll smack you. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Absolutely, Russ. It is amazing the variety you see in this community. uh, and how even outside of the blacksmithing stuff, you can have them interactions with other blacksmiths, and it's great. I freaking love it. Uh, but I toed on the community, a lot. So I know that there are some people out there who, don't really view it as, you know, the community that it actually is. And I really hope to kind of change that. I don't expect to get everybody on board, but, you know, uh, uh-oh, Penny's flirting with Bob. Yeah, good thing Ben's stuck all the way up over there away from everybody. That kind of keeps the toxicity at bay. Yeah, I got a bite on my ankle from the last time he was around. uh, but so last night's stream, that was a lot of fun. I punched that hammer in 2 heats, and I have to admit, I suppose I did cheated a bit because I tested out the drill press by drilling a hole through the center of that. So that may have helped punch that hammer in 2 heats. So, excuse me. Uh, yeah, and the only I kicked butt, and the only thing wrong is, I have a blister from a couple weeks ago that had popped and was starting to heal, and that's just a bit tender, you know. Other than that, all good in the hood. Um, but yeah, um, like I said, I'm going up to Scott's, and I'm hoping I'll be able to buy his. I'm repeating myself here. Windmill. Yep, making sure the hole is straight. That's pretty much why I did it, and it was cool because it knocked out 2 little chunks, for the what's it called? Slug. 2 little tiny slugs rather than 1 big one. No, the only way I say it's cheating is that I think that helped speed it up. So when I say, yeah, I punched a hole in, 2 heats. Yeah, but with a pre-drilled hole. Russ, I just wish I was a blacksmith, not a former glorified sheet metal worker. You know, I'm making I have that First Fire series just for people like you who are interested in it, but either don't have the time or don't have the materials to get started. Huh? Huh? Am I drinking? Yes. Good morning, Lone Wolf. How you doing, brother? I was using a 40-pound. The weight of that hammer keeps rising and rising. I think somebody last night said that it was 70 pounds. No, it's I think 12, 13, something like that. It's under 15 pounds, but over 10. But I haven't actually tossed it in on my scale to tell. Hanneman, it's tools available. Um, when you consider that, hey Michael, when you consider that, I made something in one heat, two heat, blah blah blah. What tools did you use? You know, Marvin, how you doing, man? Ain't seen you in a minute. Um, but um, I am a believer in using whatever tools you have at your disposal to get the job done. You know, um, and like if you look at it competitively, any competition has classes, or brackets, or whatever. Um, one heat with a power hammer and or a press. Sure. Uh, one heat by hand. Wow. I'd say somebody who can do a hammer in one heat by hand is far better than somebody who can do a hammer one heat with power hammer and press. You know, so that's the way I view it. It's like you put it in context. um, where was this? What are you talking about? S Dragon. But so yeah, I mean, like, I see what you did there, Adam. But yeah, once I get my power hammer running, I am definitely going to use it. I may not use it every live stream, but I definitely will be featuring it and playing with it. I have a lot of projects that thing will benefit. Um, and I got a question. I got a few people have told me, next week's going to be a big mail week. I kind of held off on doing mail opening videos, um, not for lack of appreciation, but because I don't know why. um, do you guys like the mail opening videos? I mean, I bring them up when I see the stuff. I bring the stuff up in live streams like in other videos, but I don't know. Yes. Um, all right. I'll try and keep that in mind. I've gotten a handful of great packages and stickers in the mail, and just so you guys all know, I am super appreciative. And the reason I haven't done mail opening videos wasn't lack of appreciation. It was yeah, it was just I was unsure. Excuse me. Uh, Thank you guys. Ben, you can just unsubscribe and, you know, shallow grave and all that stuff. See, that's kind of where I am, Neil. I like but don't like mail opening videos. Like, it's it's weird. It's that's one of those weird things where it's awesome because you get to see the community and how they support each other. But at the same time, it's like, you know, part of me is like, well, this is going to be an uninteresting video because all I'm doing is like, look, what's up, Holler? Um, I like the videos you've done for starters. Thank you, Mr. Pekka. Mr. Pekka. Yeah, that's. I definitely did those um, for the ultra beginners, uh, and I'm glad that they are being well received, fairly well received. Um, I have been maintaining between 10 and 15% ratio from subscribers to views, which is a good. You're in a good position. I've been a bit down, not down, but you know, this video that I worked on, and it's only got a couple hundred views, and it's like, why does it only have a couple hundred views if I got 2,000 subscribers? And it's like I did a bit of research, and it's like, um, well, that's about between 10 and 15%, like two to 400 views on 2,000. That's a decent ratio. Um, Community mail call are awesome. Look at this crap I bought from Amazon. Not so much. Absolutely, Shamrock. I think the mail call I try to do would be like the surprise stuff, where I wasn't expecting it, or like we've talked, yeah. Um, One day, figure out how you actually spell your name. So, yeah, pretty much, Ken. I know that I've got some lead coming in from Ethan. Uh, should be here Tuesday. I actually got into an argument with the one of the mail carriers because he was there when I was talking to the postmaster uh, about mail carriers, and it got a little heated. And I love the postmaster over there, Mike. He's freaking awesome. Uh, but I'll be honest, I might get chastised for this. But the mail carriers in this area, they're just. I was basically, it's like this camera that I got, when it got shipped, the corners were broke down and it was shoved in the mailbox. No. And and like I told them that, and the mail carrier chimed in from the back, says, "Well, you need to get a bigger mailbox. If it doesn't fit, we don't have to deliver it." And it's like it's like we just had some lights delivered through the USPS and electronic LED lighting, for a job, and they left the stuff in the yard just in pouring rain. I was like, you jerks. um, Love to see new toys, even if they're not our own. There you go. Hey, what's up, Donut? Yeah, that's where it came from, Neil. I was standing there. I was talking to Mike, the postmaster, and I said, yeah, just giving you a heads up. I've got a flat rate box full of lead coming. Um, he goes, and I go, yeah. Hindsight, I should have probably sent it through the mail carrier to my personal address, you know, just to show those mail carriers who's boss, and then I see a head peek out from around back. I'm like, oh, juicy. Here we go. Yeah. Hey, Matt. How you doing? Good morning, Simeon. Excuse me. It's dry in here right now, so I've had the dehumidifier running all night last night, so it's really dry in here. But yeah, um, I did and I feel bad about it. I got into a bit of an argument with the post office workers yesterday, and yeah, I mean, we have a dedicated area for mail that's in a covered porch, open, no doors to get access, and both FedEx and UPS will set them there or set them inside the door out of the rain. How hard is that? It's not hard. And all I got from USPS was attitude. Oh, well, as a business, you need a bigger mailbox to account for the largest package that you receive. I'm like, I used to order freaking, 150 pounds of coal, ain't no box, aside from a freaking crate on the ground gonna support that. I got really irritated, and yeah. Hey, Randy, how you doing, brother? Yeah, that's after he kind of got all like puffed up and you know government official puffed up on me, and I'm like, sit down. I got a bit. I puffed back at him, and it was not a good scene in the post office there, and I do feel bad about it, but yeah, yeah. You know what, Neil? That I want to make a mailbox, a big freaking mailbox with a big door, a big heavy door, and I expect them to put everything in it, you know? And the poor mail carrier is going to have to get out of their vehicle, unlatch it, and put a single thing in there. And get a big old flag on it. Think you were using the hammer the wrong way in the forge, as you have a really sore wrist. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Uh, yeah, hammer control. Um, I pumped on it. Yeah, send two mail carriers. My mailbox door is 150 pounds of sheet steel. Yeah, Jeannie would love that. But there you go. That's a good idea, Adam. A 55-gallon drum mailbox. But Rev Michael M. Good morning. Gee, what's up? Uh, but yeah, Donut. I really do want to get down to my mallet. I'm like I said last night. I'm looking for the perfect piece of wood for it. I've got a plan, and I want to stick with it. Hey, Ron, put 10-foot pole. Exactly. That's the thing. It's like, without going into it, that's something everybody needs to keep in mind is that, civil servants, government workers, and such, uh, they're in unions and they're protected by different um, hiring and firing laws than private companies. So it is not easy to get rid of somebody who works, in those situations. Yamez slapping mailbox. Excuse me. But Russ, sound gone? Looks good on my end. It says I've got excellent connection. Excuse me. Um, See, Ben, you work as for a government job too. So am I right in that assessment that like government employees, it's not as easy as people think to just fire a government employee. It's not just a matter of, oh, you're fired. No, there's a lot of hoops you got to jump through. And then if you're in a government union, then that protects you, you know. So it's like it's tough. It's a tough situation. Talk mama into driving so you can hang out. Awesome. uh, can't stick around, Dan. And glad you could. Glad you could for a minute. Appreciate it, Dan. Um, yeah. So it's certain situations that have been going on. Again, I'm not going into it, but certain situations going on. It's like the you can demand immediate firing of a public official or of a government worker, but it's not going to happen. It can't happen that fast. Some places it takes a long time, and that needs to be changed. But you know, uh, let's see who else popping in again. Seeing people saying hi, Kelly and JT. Appreciate you with. Yeah, well. Some of the letter carriers here, I'm sure are fine. This isn't a trash talk on all letter carriers. It's just the one lady that does deliver here. It's like she's delivered empty packages to me. She's, she's she has. I have gotten something that would fit in the mailbox or wouldn't fit in the mailbox, and she'll have it in her van, and instead of getting out and putting it on the porch, she'll either mark it as delivered and then not deliver it, and then wait for there's a package truck that'll drive by later in the day and just pass it off to him, so it's marked as delivered, but it's on the van, you know. Um, or she'll like take rubber bands and rubber band it to the outside of the mailbox. Like, come on, lady. That's just ridiculous. I got a picture of it. Um, but right, Michael? Greenby, Gupton, Morrigan. Yeah, I've had that smashing it to get it in. That's happened a few times to me. Um, but yeah, it's like, oh, I mean, I really didn't intend for this to turn into a trash the mail, um, the postal system. I really did. It's just, I've never really been never been in a situation or a position where it's like I get a lot or send a lot of mail. And so this is all relatively new to me. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, oh yeah, I've been dealing with the postal system for, 30 years, and oh, they just get worse, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, not me. It's brand new. It's the past couple of years for me. Hey, Tommy. Good to see you. Have a good day. Half an hour on it so far. I'm sorry. I just got revved up yesterday about it. It's like I was in a good day that day too. But you know, it is what it is. So what are you guys up to? Sobert, did you get that side aft forge working? Did you end up looking up the Tire Hammer site for the extra pages of plans? Um, I did not. I'll be honest, Paul. I did not. I've got. I know Dave Custer was offering the upgrade, the solid steel hammer upgrade. He made a whole bunch of them and has extras, so he, was offering those up for sale. But again, I got the stuff coming to do the plans that I have. So I'm kind of sticking with the plan because too many changes, and then I'll have to go back and change other things. I'm up to chilling and staying safe and finding ways not to go crazy. Yeah, man. Do that, Russ. Finally gonna get the shot today for the first time back 2 weeks work. 2 weeks ago. Awesome. I honestly haven't. I've been not getting a chance to get out during the week as much as I used to, and it's driving me nuts. What's up, Crawdaddy? Watch this crazy pirate guy. Making tongs, safety posts, chilling with you for. Thank you, Duncan, for them safety posts. They're awesome, well worded, very helpful. You do an amazing job on it. If any of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, on Sprinkled Donut Forge community on Facebook, he does these safety posts, and it's Safety Sunday. Every Sunday he does them, and they're awesome. As we get all the way down to the blog, let me back up because you got it. Hey, Curtis, just punching your time card. Well, welcome. Jeff, good morning. Got the stuff at Lowe's to finish the permanent one. Ran out of MIG wire. About 2 inches of weld to go. There you go. At least you got that going. Good morning, Brett. How you doing? Trying to make a set of bolt jaw tongs from 20 mil round steel. If one thing that I've noticed with I like using round bar, but if you need more meat at the end, instead of upsetting it to get the meat, square it up nicely, fold it over, forge weld that bit, so you have a good chunk at the end for the boss and nibs. So I mean, there's a thought there for you. Finally got the forge again this week. The museum reopened. Awesome. Yeah, pressure power hammer. Yep. 20 mil. What's the transition for that? I think I just made a fool of myself by assuming it was small. Yeah. I don't know. But 3/4-ish? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so the trouble is not making the main part, but drawing that all out to a usable reins. So, okay. You guys are all like getting on me. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay, I get it. Ah, sending me a poop emoji. Thank you very much, Aimless Adventures and Metalworks. Pointless Wanderer himself. Actually, fun thing about the poop emoji, it's actually supposed to be ice cream. They just chose chocolate ice cream. Yeah. Yep, I did see the Joey Jandersteeg, the Joey Vandersteeg bolt jaw tong vid. Yeah, he's I like what he's doing. He's doing those pretty much to show all those people who say you can't use rebar. Watch this, you know. Kind of like what I'm doing when people say, "Oh, you have to get a real anvil." Watch this. Thank you very much, Aimless. Yeah, I would like to try the drop welded reins, um, drop forging, or drop tong welds, whatever it's called. See, yeah, I don't have any rebar tongs. I've got a like a 3 foot length of that big freaking rebar that Joey Vandersteeg is using. I don't know if it's the same uh, metallurgical makeup as what he's got, but it is like he's using that big honking stuff. I got like 1.25 inch rebar in my shop, and I've been wondering what I can do with it, and I think I might cut a chunk out of it and make a rebar hammer. That might be pretty interesting. Stuff he's out of that emote make for okay. Yeah, well, see, I read something that it was supposed to be a chocolate ice cream, but officially it's called chocolate ice cream, even though it's a poop emoji. Drop tong forge welds. There you go. How does that work? Drop forging for a dummy. Okay. Hey, Dana. I know you were putting in order today. Welcome. Glad you stopped in and say hi. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's just I'd have to double check it. It's either an inch or 1.25 inches. It's some thick stuff. Um, okay. For rebar, number one, just like with any other steel, uh, there are several different grades and specifications. Um, a lot of people think that, like, I got into an argument on Facebook with somebody who thought that if you take a foot length of rebar, each inch you're going to be set a different type of metal. Like, that's how it's made. They take and weld a bunch of different pieces of metal together. It's um, typically typically made from recycled railroad, and rail steel. Yeah, different types of steel go into it, but they basically melt the stuff down or smelt it and draw it into a bar or heat it and then draw it into a bar. You know, and different rebars have different classes and different things. It's specialized metal. So some rebar, you have to be, I know the specifications of this rebar. It's not mystery steel. I know, it's like I'm building a 500 floor skyscraper. I need to make sure that that rebar is going to hold. It's specialized. All right, Joey, guys, handsome, seriously decent rebar. Sure, I can find that. It's not mild. Yep. Where can I buy Island Metal Furge merch? Island Metal Furge merch. I've got a sticker spot picked out. Donut, you get with me. I don't have the stickers for sale on any site, but other merch, I have my Teespring and, my email. um, yeah, I wonder if a segment on what is going on in the blacksmith world would be of value. Maybe make it like a community notice board. Ken, you bring up a good point. Uh, Quad Squad Blacksmithing YouTube channel. Um, we are going to be doing something similar. Where it's going to be me, Bob over at B&B, and Hans Groff over at Charming Hollow Forge are going to be doing a kind of a blacksmiths chat show, talk show. And it's going to be talking about, what's going on in the community, different challenges. We'll have guests eventually and stuff like that. It's going to be us discussing, blacksmithing techniques, projects, other smiths, and what's going on in the community. So that is coming. That won't be on this channel. If anybody of my mods, Bob, would be able to throw up. Oh, I can't. No, I can't. I tried last time. So yeah, that is coming up. Need to get you some cable to make a hammer out of, Yamez. Yeah, I gotta. That's what I would probably do for a cable Damascus. This hammer would uh, make the billets, fold them over until I get a big billet of cable Damascus. Because one of the processes is drawing it out to refine it, and then you fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it. I can't just take a big, 1.5 inch thing of cable, and once I'm done forge welding it, it's actually about 1 inch, and then flatten, fold, 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 stack, blah blah blah. But I could very likely uh, work on a cable Damascus hammer. That would be fun. I saw an important question here from Reverend Michael. I am very new to blacksmithing and would like to get others' forges stickers. No, Ben, you're not allowed. You're very new to blacksmithing. I do recommend my First Fire Beginner's Guide series, as well as checking out all the other channels. But welcome to the community, and I'm sure you'll find a lot of help throughout. The YouTubers here, the majority of the YouTubers here in the blacksmithing community are extremely helpful. And as for forge stickers, I usually don't like shouting out prices of things during live streams, but everybody knows the price. It's like I got a sticker pack. I got 2 stickers in my sticker pack. I could show them, and I sell them it's $10 for the pair. That's the standard price, and when I do raffles or giveaways or anything, and it's $10 a ticket, you get the pair of stickers for that. Was it 10? Yeah. Somebody gotta go. Phone's real low. Heard. Bye, Monica. Yeah. Smoosh that like button, everybody. So drop forging is hammering metal into a mold. I thought it was something about dropping liquid. No, that's casting, Russ. Drop forging is, basically either a press or a, bam. You take the steel, put it in there, and then it smushes top and bottom die to make what it is. That's drop forging. Or Reverend Michael, I will be having my 2,000 subscriber live stream party soon, hopefully next week, and door prizes. I will be giving away sticker packs. Good morning, Ignis. Let me grab my stickers so I can show you guys. For those of you who haven't seen them. All right. Drop forging is hey, right, Shamrock. Right, Solbert. Luckily, I won some stickers from Grandad's. I'm really grateful and got your palm tree rock in the back of my laptop. Awesome. Cool. That canister Damascus shopped over. Scrap Mascus. Absolutely. All right. So here's one of them. And here's the other one. Did I get your email letting me know when? I was just talking about you, Ethan. How you doing? Yeah, I did get the email letting me know Tuesday, right? Excuse me. I thought I responded. It maybe did send. I think I said, got it, thank you. We'll keep my eyes out. It must not have sent. There you go. They also use drop forging to make like tools. A lot of tools are drop forged. Um, the rectangle one, that's good for a fridge or you know, the bumper, the actual bumper, not a tailgate, but a bumper. You know. Speaking of binder, where's the Touchmark book next? The Forge Around the Plate. The Forge Around the World book is currently with Roy. He is super busy, and in the next month or so, he's trying to think of a perfect thing for it. I think he may change the key rings on it. I don't know. I'm excited to see what he does. And then he is, you know, we're trying to pick either, you know, Tim, Switzer. He's talking to a few people, or he's going to email a few people and try and gauge interest. He is really helping me move that project plate along. And like I said in my video on it, the idea is to get, you know, several larger, get its, what's it called? Make it famous first. I really do like the YouTube videos of blacksmithing. I've learned a lot. That's one of the big ways I learned as well, Michael. Yamsy, you need to send me that deal on the back of the couch. The deal on the back of the couch. Send me that deal on the back of the couch. Which deal? You talk about that? My double pay record? Alright. Bumper, yep, great. What are the benefits of drop forging? It's the strength of it. It's speed. You know, it's crank out the speed, and you can use like high quality steels and get them to shape quickly. Mass production. Ben. Okay. Nobody cares. Ben, shut up. First I'll buy a car, then I'll learn to drive it, then I'll wait till I'm medically allowed to drive, then I'll rack out the Alway forge. There you go, Russ. Of course, Randy, we will get it around. Yeah. All right. PM you on Insta. Who are you talking to? Me? Penny Forge, do you have Yamas as stickers? I do not believe Penny does, or does she? She should, yeah. She was here at Quad State last year, and I had in the Quad State. So, yep, she should. Solbert? No, that's mine. Excuse me. But yeah, I am going to look into possibly doing something special for next week's live stream, if it's the 2,000 subscriber stream. I think I have more than just these three. Email, yeah. Wait a minute. Are you guys plotting and planning? send you one of each, but cool, cool. If you can't find the tree one, email Yama's postal address I can use to send it to you. Oh, you guys are talking about getting a whole bunch of stickers over there. Alrighty. To a squid hat? I do not believe so, Penny. I do not believe so. If it goes where I'm thinking it's gonna go, or hoping it goes, it will be like a literal party, forging party. But everybody knows that the best laid plans of Yamez's and all that stuff. Shamrock Forge, do you have any of that cable left? Solbert, somebody's asking it for you. Randy wants to know if you got cables left. Sup, John Jude? Good morning. All right. Mountain Critter's gone? Oh, later, Mountain Critter. Hearts and help, brother. But, yeah. I could have sworn I gave Miss Penny a whole bunch of stickers. I'm pretty dang sure of it. I think she scripted them all off of everything, though. I'm kidding. Is Quad State still on this year? I believe it is. The Quad Squad is keeping track of that. Let me pull up the SOFA website and see. SOFA Quad State 2020. When you open the website, it says, all Southern Ohio Forge and Anvil facilities, workshops, open forging, meetings, elections, events are suspended until at least June 2020. That's in September. We should be good. It is slated for September 18th through September 20th. The third full weekend in September. So, as of right now, it is not canceled. As of right now, it is not canceled. So, alrighty. She is forgetful. I know she is. Yep, you got the palm tree one. Yeah, everybody likes the palm tree one over the Island Metal Forge one probably because it doesn't say Island Metal Forge, and like this way they're advertising for me. This way they just got a really cool sticker. Ah. Good news on Friday. Applied for an upgrade on my VA disability benefits and it got upgraded. Awesome. Great to hear that. I need to open them violently. Yeah. I'll be turning 18 and halfway through Quad State. So you're coming to Quad State, Alex, on your birthday weekend. That's going to be awesome. Are you coming to Quad State again? That was great to see you. You and your dad coming by, and bring your mom, like bring the whole family. You guys will all have fun. Then I will wait till Quad. What are you waiting for? I'm trying to keep up with the chit-chat. And Randy, I will be putting together that package soon here. I got to finish up the hammer from last night and a couple other odds and ends and get it going. The other one's just too big. I'll try and do a round of it, but it's basically a smaller version of my flag. Dad's gonna come. There you go, Alex. At least you're going to be there. That's going to be awesome. Michael, I'll tell the rest of my personalities. Right? Yeah, I think this year we are going to be doing wristbands for those that are invited and something like that. We're trying to work out all the details for that. Unfortunately, Penny, you're not going to be there this year unless something changes last minute. As far as I know, you said you weren't going to be able to make it this year, so tear. All right, Randy. See, I thought you were ready to go, so I thought you were waiting on me. As for I'm gonna say this early and I'm gonna say this now. The Quad Squad event thing at John Coffey's is a private group party. If you come to Quad State to meet us at Quad State. That's what we're there for. From there, we'll see. We had issues with way too many people nobody knew, people just walking in, and it was out of control, insane. So if you are planning on meeting me or any of the Quad Squad at Quad State, plan to hang out with us at the fairgrounds. Okay? That's not to be excluding anybody or in any way, shape, or form like, we don't want to hang out with you. It's literally for John and his wife's and their property, respect for that. So yeah, it's the regular part of Quad State is open to the paying public. You pay to camp, you can camp there. I want all of you guys to go and come hang out at the campgrounds with you guys. But there is let me see if I still have the website up. I do. Once the registrations are available to register for Quad State, you can register and get your ticket in. Should have seen the looks of the post office when I said the flat rate box of lead on the scale. Yeah, I already gave warning to my post office people. I talked about that for the first half hour. Excuse me. The regular part open. We'll see you, Neil, at the fairgrounds for sure. No, Ben, you are not invited. Yeah, it was like Penny says, it was a mess. It could have been worse, but we have to be careful moving forward with that. To get in, just say I know Ben. See, Holla, that's kind of what happened last time, Brett Larson, where is it at? Good morning, Gary. It is in Troy, Ohio. Let me try and pull up the link. Yeah. All right. I have some 2-inch cable that's used to haul ore from 2,800 feet. Cool. Spend one day at the fairgrounds. There's a lot of people. YouTuber camping area, this Quad State, right? Are there going to be any competitions going on? I'm not sure. I know there's a lot of demonstrations. I don't know about competitions, but Penny Whispers Bride worked. Was expecting all the other stuff. Just wanted to make Oh, sure. Okay, Neil. Gotcha. I just want you brought up the point that I wanted to put out there ahead of time. Um, hey, Rob, how you doing, man? I saw that image you sent me last night. I checked it right before I went to sleep. Nice. I may give that a try. But here's the link to Sofa. Nobody click on it just yet. Because we're going to be getting out of here soon. But anyway, you guys, yeah, it's after 11. So I'm going to roll out of here, you guys, and get my day started. I got to call Scott, make him up, I think. But yeah, again, I would like to thank all of you guys for everything. You know, the super chats are a huge help. It's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna go look into welders today. So so thank you all. You guys all have a wonderful day. Have a safe day. Get out there, get in your shops, and you know, do stuff cool. I will talk to you all later. Alrighty. Peace out. Good night, Adam. By the biggest one I can afford. I will see what I can do, Ethan. Alright, night, guys. Or morning, afternoon, later. Bye. Talk to you guys later. Hearts and health.